probably not our best performance, but a win's a win. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah, I'm massively pleased. I mean, when you say they're not our best performance, first half wasn't our best performance, but the second half I don't think you can fault them. I don't think Barrow scored, did they, in the second half?
No, they didn't.
They didn't score, which is what we spoke about. We spoke about increasing our defence, our urgency and our line speed and our control in the tackle, and we upped that. And we scored some good tries in the second half, and it could have been a few more.
Obviously, it's been a tough start to the season. Only picked up a point before now. How important do you think that win is for us moving forward now?
It's massively important, isn't it? Because you'd like to think we can gain some momentum off back of that now, and it's important for the players that they get a win just for morale and a little bit of self-belief. And to beat a Barrow team, who are coming off beating South Wales Scorpions 86-0, they're a good side, and they've put some real points on people this year. And for us to keep them at 16, and for us to put a few tries past them was credit to our players in the second half. It did take a talking to at half time to ask a few questions of them, and I wanted them answered in the second half, and they certainly answered them in the right way.
Obviously, we brought in 4 dual reg players. I know a lot of people say different things about dual reg, but looking at Kevin Penny today, he was on the wing, he was shouting, he was getting frustrated. Do you think it's good, to bring in them players and having them do that kind of hunger, to actually play for the team?
Definitely, it's massively important that they come with that pedigree, and he's definitely got the right pedigree, but they've got to come with the right attitude, haven't they? And he's certainly, all the Warrington players have come with the right attitude. They've bought into what we want to do. They're definitely putting a stinting out there. I don't think anybody can say that they're not. George Kings went across for a try today, and they're complimenting our players, and our players are playing well too, and it brings competition for places. And the 4 dual reds that we had in today all put a good stint in for us, as much as our own players did as well.
Yeah, personally, it was an overall decent team effort in the end, but I thought Daly was outstanding again. 2 tries, this year I think he's already got over for about 5-6 tries, so it's really good to see players that really
definitely. I've spoken to Daly on numerous occasions about his game, and I think his kicking game's improved immensely from last year. And we've spoke about decision making and taking the ball to the line himself, and he's obviously taking the ball to the line. He's getting a few over himself, and he's scoring some decent tries. And his execution's getting better as well. I'd still like to see him play that little bit more, but he is an half-back that is taking the ball to the line, so that tells me he's an half-back with confidence. And again, we'll just keep working on decision making. He's playing well. He got over the whitewash a couple of times today. He ripped him to bits quite a few times as well on that side, and fair play to him. He's playing well, and I think when you get players from Warrington like Gaz O'Brien, we've had Dec Patton, we've had Gaz Wheeler. It's also bringing out the best in our other halfbacks as well, because it puts a little bit of pressure on him. And and Daly's a player that likes a free role, and I think if he's complemented with a halfback who will make decisions for him, and he can get on the back of stuff, then that complements him, which is what we get with Andy Musedale. So hopefully we'll have some good competition for places once Andy Musedale's fit.
Yeah, Scorpions next week, your first experience with the Welsh derby. You looking forward to that one?
Of course, I look forward to every game. Whether it's a derby or it's not. I enjoy every game, and we'll be going down there, and we'll show respect to South Wales Scorpions. And sometimes, when you're languishing down there near the bottom, as we found ourselves there, after these 3 games that we've played, it doesn't mean that they can't play rugby. And I'm sure they'll be up for a derby, and I'm sure they'll be wanting to get one over on us.
Yeah, and the pressure's on slightly because I think there's 20 minutes highlights on S4C, so everyone will be able to see what we're doing. Maybe.
There's pressure on you whether it's on telly or it's not, isn't it? There's always pressure on you as a coach and on you as players to perform whether you're on telly or not, because it's been recorded. So we watch it anyway after. So
yeah, and then obviously after Scorpions got Hemel, and then the bullfight. I know you said it's an important win today, but running into that period, where we need to be picking up wins, and obviously the bullfight, this could really help with that to push on, couldn't it?
Well, definitely, and I think it's the players now have got to come forward and start saying, right, well, I want to be playing in that final. So the players have got to gain some momentum now, and we've got obviously got to look forward to Scorpions again and the Hemel, and then everyone's playing for a jersey to be in that 17 in the final, because we have got some of our own players that we haven't used as consistently as we would like to because of the dual reg. But as it stands at the minute, obviously there's Dec Patton, Gene Ormsby and George King who can qualify to play for the cup final. Obviously Gene Ormsby and Dec Patton have been playing in first team. I can't see having them back, and there's obviously George King. We'll see where we go with that one. But it'd be nice to try and get our own players back in over the next couple of weeks. We'll have some opportunity for our own players to sort of put their hand up and say, I want a shirt, I want to be in that final.